Dicey Bro here. Today I want to say one thing, and that's simply, if you've watched my videos, and normally if you don't touch the comment button at all, for this video, I'm gonna need you guys to actually interact, basically to voice your opinion for once, so that I can just know basically what to, kind of give some viewer, commenter thing. So for this video, if you could please hit that comment button and comment yes or no to this option. So in my game, I have this boy right here who I'm gonna quickly put there. Okay, so yeah, this is the boy here, and he's very tiny, and he's kind of like the grandson to this guy right here. Wait, this is a woman. Sorry, lady. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Here's the old dude. But wait, I gotta remember which one is the. Yeah, this one. Okay, so this old guy right here is trying to get his son to a specific place. I'm not gonna that. It's not called blank area, but that's later. So, and it's a quest option. You literally escort him. So it's an escort mission. It's not like, oh yeah, you just he just magically teleports there when you get there. No, you actually have to escort him. So should I make it? I can either make it A to where, let me show. Okay, so let's imagine this little boy. This no, get out of here, get out of here, no, get out of here. Okay, let's imagine this tiny little boy here. You know, Let me just click space. Let me just boop. So you're not gonna be this tall. You're gonna be taller than this, but let's imagine, okay, that you're that short. Because you're gonna be obviously more of the size of this. So yeah, this is gonna be more closer to the size that you're gonna be. So the boy's gonna stay that size, but the character's gonna be this size. So I can either A, make it to where let's imagine the orc, you get into a fight with the orc, so the orc just can attacks whatever is closest, which is already gonna happen, but also make it to where the boy moves, so like he can move back and forth. He just moves. He's not exactly attacking anything. He, you know, and he just moves around. That's option one. So if you want me to be able to do that, if you want me to do that, say yes for one. So you say yes for one, and if you say yes for one, then here's option two. I can either make it to where he periodically he walks around, um, but he will occasionally, like, let's say, be like Krillin, and he'll throw rocks at him, and he'll be like, ow, 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 that type of thing. So I can make him occasionally do a little bit damage to whatever you're fighting. Occasional. So I can either do that, or B, I can just kind of make him sit here and ponder his life choices as he sits there and won't try to move to dodge any attacks. He just sits here, and that's option three. So just put 1, 2, or 3 in the comments. That's all you have to do is put in your comment 1, 2, or 3, and it will let me know whether or not you want me to do this. I think it'd be pretty funny, just in general. I just think it'd be pretty funny to make him either A, be like Krillin and start chucking rocks that do like 1 damage to whatever he's throwing them at, but he just throws them occasionally, to try to help you out. Because he literally says, when you save him, is thank you for protecting me. So, you know, you can participate in helping, making the job a little easier, or I can just make it insanely difficult by making him just walk around. He doesn't do any damage, he just walks around. He'll randomly walk to a random area on the map. Meaning he might walk 2 inches. He might walk all the way across the map. He might walk this way. You never know. And he's not going to have that much health, of course. His health is going to regenerate, yes, but it's not going to be very high. Meaning, if you give him a minute, he will go back to full health, yes. But he'll have like 40 health. So basically, that means, let's see. So what that basically means is, if I remember orc damage, yep. Okay, so he'd do 5. He basically, if orc attacked him and he had 40 health, that's 8 hits. That means if he got 8 hit 8 times by the orc, one of the weakest monsters in the game, other than, the mummy, the scorpion, and the scorpion does poison damage unless you're immune to it or resistant to it by being, like a summoner or something. But a mummy has the least amount of damage. Mummy damage, which I believe is the smallest amount of damage that I've had a monster do so far. Yep, 2 damage. It does 2 damage. That's all it does. But even though it does 2 damage, let's see how fast. Yep. So if you notice here, it attacks very quickly. It attacks like every second. Like every fraction of a second. Because if you see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.5 seconds. So that means he attacks every half a second, which is pretty quick. So he may only do 2 damage, but he does 4 damage every second, which is still faster than the orc, who does 5 damage every 1.5 seconds. So technically, you can do more damage with him if you just let him wail on you. But he also and he has the same. Actually, I think he has less HP than the orc, barely, right? Let's see how much. Yeah, 25. So he has 25. So the orc would win, I think, but maybe. I don't remember how it works. I know the orc attacks in mediocre speed, and the knight attacks very slow but does a lot of damage. So, yeah, if you want me to do one to where he just walks around and doesn't do anything at all, he'll just walk to a random area, put 1 in your comment, put 2 in your comment if you want him to walk and try to attack it by doing 1 damage every second he attacks, which it would be pretty frequent, but it wouldn't be super frequent to where he could just kill a monster on his own. Unless you sat in front of him and just took damage for him, in which case I guess you could let him. But if he kills anything, I mean, actually no, if he kills anything, you would still get EXP. So that would be basically making it easier, and then him just walking around would be harder because he just walks around and he might walk into the fireball. A fireball comes down and he just walks into it because he wants to. Or he walks into the orc, and the orc will attack the closest thing, so it might attack him and be like, bop, 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 and you'll have to actually go save him. And if you're wondering, I just want to be clear that if he dies, that means the quest is over. Which also results in a GG game over, because you get teleport. You lose half your inventory, and you go back to wherever the town was, your latest spawn point. In which case, that means if you take this mission from this old man who's going to tell you, if you tell him no, he'll just say you'll get someone else. But, if you say yes and then you fail whatever town he's in, so the NPC area 2 town, so yeah, whatever backdrop, it is, for his town, something like that, or whatnot, So basically, whenever you die, let's say he's here, right? Even though he's not, but let's say he is, and you talk to him in here. So you talk to him in here, and if you die, you would probably just come back to this area. And he would basically talk to you about how you failed the mission and you feel bad and why you're bad and you should just be mad because you're bad. Yeah, so it basically make fun of you, but I mean, unless I put it on hard mode, in which case he just would say you failed to protect my kid, in which or failed to complete the quest, and it would show that on your screen instead of him making fun of you. But if I have the boy attacking, I have to make the dude make fun of you for losing at a really easy mission. I just have to. I'm sorry. Because I refuse to make it easy and then not make fun of the person that didn't succeed when they were getting help and stuff. And then of course you have the third one, which would just say, where he just sits there and does nothing. But that means he does nothing, which means he won't move out the way. He'll just sit there and take any hit that comes at him. Which means that if you get a game over, which is when he dies or you die, it would just say you failed to complete the mission. He wouldn't make fun of you, nothing would happen. It would just say you failed to complete the mission. Just like as if he was walking around. Except by him walking around, of course, I would let the player know what difficulty level, the NPC is. So I can either make it harder, easier, or just leave it normal and have him do nothing. If he does nothing, then I guess that's less coding for me, so I wouldn't care, but it just would be, less exciting for when you're playing it because you're going to be like, oh, he's just doing nothing really, and I can just do whatever. Actually, here, let me just implement that now. Wait, he doesn't have a walking? Wait, where's his walking? He doesn't have a walk. Wait, what? Yo, this man can't walk. What? Why can't he walk? Oh my god. He's got legs, but he can't use them. Is it like in someone else's? Can he no, it's in no one else's. He just can't walk. Dang, that sucks, doesn't it? That really sucks. He can't. Okay, well then that's gonna look a little funky, but I guess I can deal with it. So, but yeah, so I mean, it's up to you. I'm leaving it up to you guys because hopefully when I get done, you guys can play this game and it will be enjoyable. Because whenever I finish it, there will be a lot of changes, a lot of things added. Hopefully everyone will have fun, especially if you like RPGs. If you don't, then of course it won't be for you. But if you do like RPGs, and MMOs, because yes, there will be a multiplayer, meaning you will be able to team up, like in co-op or, you know, fight other people. If you're like me and you want to kill other people or die to other people, whichever one floats your boat, you basically either kill or die to other people, or you can help other people. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do the co-op yet because damaging other players is a lot easier than just coding, helping them. But sorry, I said that backwards. It's the other way. I think I think I can make it to where people can help other people more than them fighting each other. So PvP is probably going to be the least one that I'm going to be working on because it's going to be the hardest one. So I'm probably going to do that before the co-op because if you get the hardest one out first, the hardest coding out first, then it's easier. It's easy from there. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to have a lot of stuff. I hope you guys would enjoy it when I finish. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just you vote in the comments below. This video is going to come out immediately after I'm done. So, yeah. I hope to see you guys in the finished product and stuff. Yeah, good.